All right. Hello, everybody. How are y'all all doing? You get the hands today. You get the hands today. Okay, so let me say hey to everybody real quick. I think most people are here. Some people are probably already gone. Cheryl is here and Big Mama 11. How are you doing? Good to have you back. Cheryl, thank you for liking. I hope that you get a chance to subscribe. If you're still here, go ahead and tell me that you're here because I would like to answer your question for you. Big Mama 11, I didn't realize that there was two lives scheduled. I know I'm supposed to have one scheduled for tonight and then tomorrow and then the next day. So hopefully that's how it goes. I wasn't meaning on going live twice tonight. If I did, my fault. My fault. But this will be from 7:30 to about 8:30 Central Time. So, and Astro Ascension, what's up? Thank you for being here. And let's see, Luna, thank you for being here as well. I think that's it. We got Pinky Lee in the house too. Thank you, Pinky Lee. All right, so, and Zena is here. Thank you, Zena. No, there's not a list here. I just completely pick at random, everybody. Everything is picked at random, but if you like to donate, I'm going to post my Cash App down below. All right, so for priority readings, they start at $5. You can cash that into my MizzweetsTarot Cash App or my PayPal at MizzweetsTarot. And if you do, I would like for you to like post an emoji or something to be like, hey, because sometimes the chat goes so damn fast, I really can't tell who donated, okay? So $5 donations get your priority reading. Other than that, I pick completely at random, so nobody can say that they get skipped because whatever I'm drawn to, that's what I picked. But you can only say you got skipped if you donated, okay? So hopefully just let me know, like, hey, I donated. Capital letters, bunch of emojis, preferably a crystal ball emoji. All right? So let's just try to start at the top. Hold on. Let me get the rest of my... I forgot, everybody. For those people who are new or just haven't been here in a long time, this is my show called Love Bytes Live. You can ask me about your connections, ask me about your neighbors, your families, your friends. 18 plus questions are still welcome. All right. So yeah, just be kind of specific. If you don't have anything specific and you just get kind of a, a vague answer if you just have a vague question. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with some of these questions here. I'm going to see if anybody is here. Cheryl, I think I saw you here. Did you say that you were here still? Sunflower, what's up, bro? Well, I like how you say that, bruh, instead of bro. I like bruh better than bro because I remember like bruh was where it came from, and then people started saying bro, and I was like, what's bro? I remember bruh. So, all right. So let's see. Is Cheryl still here? You wanted to know how Denver feels about you. I'd like to answer your question. Go ahead and tell me that you're here if you are. You're still here? Okay, good. Let's go ahead and answer this question for you, okay? All right, let's connect with you first. Let's turn down this music. It's a bit too loud. Is that too loud? It's a little bit too loud because it's right next to me. I can't really focus. All right. All right, so we're going to know, how does Denver feel about Cheryl? Triple Moon, what's up? And Julissa's here. Juliet C., how are you doing? Bruh, such a teenage thing to say. Yeah, that's what I remember saying when I was a teenager. We were like, oh, bruh, what's good, bruh? I don't know. Like, I don't talk like that anymore, but, it's a fun thing to say, and I like to joke around like I'm a teenager sometimes. I don't have to always act my age. All right, so Cheryl, let's see. How does Denver feel about Cheryl? 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 How does Denver feel towards Cheryl? Just cut the deck. That's something from you. All right. All right. So overall energy, we have the 7 of Wands here. So, I mean, I still feel like maybe I don't think that there's anything terrible going on, but I feel like maybe you recently once sort of reconnected with this person, or maybe there's some sort of yearning to reconnect. But I'm also sensing that with this Two of Pentacles here, I feel like maybe there was like some sort of distance between you two, or maybe there was an imbalance. Perhaps you guys had different views on things, or views on where you wanted to go. It's like maybe, especially with the two children here, and then the two goats, a lot of opposites, one big wheel, one small wheel, one boy, one girl, one goat with the head up, one goat with the head down. I just see a lot of opposites, or, opposites attract, as well. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So maybe there could have been some sort of a separation, or maybe there could have been, some sort of defensive mechanisms between the two of you here. That's pretty much just the overall energy here. I do sense that this person wants to kind of take responsibility, because we have the King of Wands here. So maybe your person wants to take responsibility for their actions in the past, and they kind of want to reconnect on a more solid level here. All right. Also, I feel like they have some loose ends that need to be tied up, and they want to recognize that, and they want to take action towards that, especially with that King of Wands energy here. So whether or not there's been some sort of distance between the two of you, or like opposing viewpoints, I feel like this person definitely wants to get a chance to come closer. We do have the Seven of Wands as the overall energy. So I feel like maybe at some point somebody just felt a little bit more defensive, or felt like they didn't want to completely let the other person in. They might have been holding back with a lot of their emotions. And now it feels like things need to come, to completion now. A lot of loose ends need to be tied together, and things have come full circle. Maybe with your union, things are coming full circle back together again, especially with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like that's definitely going to be addressed. You're going to need a little bit more balance in your relationship, or in your connection with each other, Cheryl. Okay. So that's pretty much the energy that I read from Denver. That's the energy that he has right now. You can check back later to see if there's a little bit more details being added, but thank you for allowing me to read for you. I'm going to go ahead and choose the next question. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you're in no communication. Okay, I see. And what's up, Astaria Sand? Oh, guess what, Astaria? If you're still here, I'm just going to tell you. So I got this little fairy garden, and it's so cute. I'm going to take a picture of it and post it on my Instagram so that you can see it. Well, I'm not like, I'm not like the best at like planting flowers and, doing gardens and stuff, but I had a lot of fun doing that. So I hope that you can follow me on Instagram and just take a look at it, take a peek at it. You'd be like, oh, okay, it's pretty good for a beginner. I like it. It's nice for a beginner. I'm glad you made it to my live show. So I hope that you can stick around, probably ask a question if you like to. All right. So you're very welcome, Cheryl. And I'm going to go ahead and pick another question. You said bruh in the backlight review. All right, so let's see. Let me pick another question. I thought I just seen Big Mom 11. I can't find her question. Did she have a question? Maybe not. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me go down to the end then and see where we got. Yeah, you said you love fairy gardens. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna post it. I'm definitely gonna post it. It's really cute. It's the best one I've ever seen, because I've done it. That's probably why. Okay, so Tanya, you donated. Okay, absolutely. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Where is your question at? Tanya was the only one who donated, right? Thank you for donating as well too. Let's go ahead and find where your question is. You might have to repost it. Go ahead and show me your question. I'll wait for you to post your question. Okay, Big Mom. Okay, how does the ex feel about you? All right, how does the Virgo, the ex, feel about you? How does Virgo, the ex, feel about Tanya? All right. How does Virgo, the ex, feel about Tanya? What are the feelings that this person is harboring? What feelings is Virgo hiding? What feelings does he let show? One more card. One more card. What do they have to say? What message do they have? What's the message? What message does Virgo want to say? What does Virgo want to say? Wow. Okay, the overall energy on the back of the deck. I have the 5 of Wands. So, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look for my camera. Let me turn down the light. It's a little too bright, actually. It might look better like that. Maybe you can see that. I don't know. Okay, so that's the 5 of Wands. So I am sensing that maybe perhaps your Virgo is really dealing with, I feel like he's kind of beating himself up, actually. Now that I look at this card, it feels like he's sort of beating himself up, or maybe he might be feeling a little bit felt like maybe he could have done better. Maybe he's kind of reassessing the situation. Also, there's been some sort of course, 5 can represent conflict, but I feel like maybe this is like his chance to make some sort of a big turnaround here. Okay. We have change. So there has been some sort of a big change, but I feel like he wants to make progress towards something, because 5 can represent progress as well, right? It can represent some sort of turnaround. And I think I understand why this is representing a turnaround, because it says, let's start over. And it also says that I'm healing my past. All right. So now we have the 8 of Cups. I don't know who walked away from who, but I feel like somebody walked away. And I think that the other person that walked away is a lot happier, because we have the Ace of Cups here. So 8 of Cups, somebody walked away to their happiness, and they have found happiness here. All right. It appears that they have found happiness here. Now, things aren't always so happy, because I see with the 10 of Wands, even though they're happier on their own, or even though somebody has found some sort of gratification or a self-satisfaction in being separated, I feel like this person wants to come back, because I feel like it's hard on this person to be without you, or either to be, I don't know if they're just like missing you, but the 10 of Wands just represents a heavy burden. So maybe they have things that they thought they could handle, but I think the breakup was a bit more traumatic than what they absorbed at that time. So that's kind of like what that's telling me. Now we do have the Empress here. So I feel like this person is trying to learn to get along. This person is trying to kind of be happy and be satisfied with what it is they have. It feels like your person is like, okay, well, I can't be with the person that I love, so I'm just gonna either love the person I'm with, or love the one I'm with, or just learn to be by myself, and just kind of deal with the burdens of not having someone to share, or not having someone who brought me a lot of happiness at one point. So I feel like I said, your person is trying to heal. And then I also feel like your person is due to come back. I think this is a really hard decision. I feel like this is really tough for your person to actually admit, though, for some reason. There's probably a lot of fights that you guys had in the past, or maybe there was a lot of like competitive energies, or maybe even jealousy that may have went on between the two of you guys. But I feel like your person wants to start over and try to kind of heal you guys' relationship, even if it's not to be in an actual romantic relationship. I think your person just wants to be really good friends. And if it ever would lead to you guys being in a romantic relationship, I think that they would appreciate that a whole lot. So, but for right now, this person is just kind of dealing with, the Empress kind of just says that they're just, dealing with the cards that they have dealt. They're just laying in the bed that they have made. So, that's pretty much the energy of your ex Virgo. Okay. So let me see. Did you said yes, there was a bad conflict. Yeah, I can definitely tell, especially with that 5 of Wands. And I do think that your person wants to kind of move past that conflict there. Okay. And also they might literally just want to start over. Maybe they just want to start over as being friends, but I feel like they do want to take it slowly. Right now, they are being patient with the three. I'm sorry, not with the three, but with the Empress. Like they're kind of dealing with their emotions right now. They're just kind of, just kind of learning to be comfortable in their own conditions, like, making the bed and they're laying in it right now and they're not complaining about it, but they do reminisce. The Romantic Tarot. Yeah, this is the Romantic Tarot. And this is my first time reading with it, actually. So I'm kind of a little bit, I'm seeing how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But because I'm not used to looking at the images. So I mean, but sometimes you have really good readings like that when you're not used, you don't really know what card is what. You see something different every time you look at the card. Sometimes it's like that. All right. And now we're going to go to, you said that's good. Okay. Oh, I hope it's good. I hope that it can end on a good note between the two of you. So, all right. So let's look at, you say you glad he's moved on. Okay. So it's him who's moved on. All right. All right. Yeah. So it looks like he's moved on then. All right. But I don't think he would mind being good friends with you. I don't think he's the type of person that likes to just burn bridges. So, and Big Mama 11 wants to know, will you end up in a long-term relationship? Okay, let's see. Big Mama 11 wants to know, will she end up in a long-term relationship with Sharvin? With Sharvin. I might have pronounced it incorrectly. All right, will I end up in a long-term relationship with Sharvin? Will Big Mama 11 end up in a long-term relationship with Sharvin? Wow. I almost feel like I don't need no more cards, but okay. Wow. Thank you, Brittany. I'll get to you. What is this? Back of the deck. Wow. Okay. This is actually a pretty good reading right here. Okay. So overall energy here, will you end up in a long-term relationship with Sharavan? I see the Knight of Cups here. So obviously there's going to be some sort of romantic offer here. Also, this person does have a lot of high hopes and high dreams because Knight of Cups is very dreamy, very romantic. They want to go to the movies. They want to write you poems, all that sappy stuff. Not really, but I just feel like this person has the potential to bring that romantic side out and express that to you. He has no problem expressing that romantic side and kind of fantasizing and playing around with it and being creative with it, okay? And therefore, because he's like this, I think that that's something you may have never experienced, or maybe you just thought that it only existed in books or in romance books or whatever. But I feel like there is something very appealing about the person and the way that they present themselves and the way that they present their love, okay? So that's what the Knight of Cups says as the overall energy. Now, I do sense that there is going to be a long-term commitment here because we have the Nine of Pentacles and then we have the Ten of Cups. So I feel like this saying that you guys are basically going to be building together. Nine of Pentacles is about, first of all, it's usually my single ladies card. It's usually a person who is independent and who built themselves from the ground up. But because it's paired with a family card, like a Ten of Cups, I feel like you guys together can build something up from the ground up. So this represents 10, represents like your final destination, and also represents a long-term love investment as well. So I do sense that you guys are going to be building each other up. Possibly financially could be a really big factor. I don't know if you guys are going to go work for each other or whatever it is, but something about whatever he's lacking in, that's where you make up for it, and vice versa. If you lack in something, he can definitely make up for it. And that's how you guys continue to build up. So it looks like you guys are going to be in a long-term relationship here. Now, there is going to come a part in the relationship where things are going to get rocky. The Tower here with the Two of Swords tells me that things are going to be tested, and somebody's going to have to make a very shocking decision. And I don't know what this decision is going to be based off of, but I just want to get you prepared. No relationship is going to be completely perfect, but I do sense that there's going to be something that you're going to have to compromise over, and that's going to be the choice that you're going to have to make. You have to decide whether or not this person has something that you can deal with. Maybe there's something that this person has about them that is, maybe not so comfortable. Like for me, I have 5 kids. If somebody wants to date me, they gotta deal with all 5 of my kids. You know what I'm saying? So that might be too much for some people to handle. And I'm not saying that that's what your person has about him. I'm just saying that is an example. So there might be some sort of compromise that could interfere with the connection between the two of you here. And it may be a big one. So just be prepared for that. But I do sense that there is a potential for a very long-term relationship between the two of you. Okay, Big Mama 11. So, So there's absolutely no list. I completely picked at random. You said I'm 10 years older than him. You are? Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. My husband is 17 years my senior. He's 17 years my senior, but I love it. I love him fully grown. That's what I like. So, I'm going to tell you that I do like that. You said he has a few things most definitely resonate. Well, thank you. I'm glad that resonates for you, but just be aware of that Tower card and that Two of Swords. Just let you know that you're going to have to, somebody's going to have to come to a really harsh reality or a really harsh decision that's going to have to be made. Okay. So, I just picked completely at random, you guys. So there was somebody else who donated. I think it was Brittany. I'm going to look for your question, Brittany, and thank you for donating. And if anybody else donated, please let me know. And I don't know in which order did you donate. Let me get a pencil and paper because I don't want to miss anyone. Brittany donated. And then Zenber, I'm sorry, I pronounced your name wrong. Zenib Gohar. Okay. And let me find your question, Brittany. Let me find it. Okay. Okay. Insight into my next long-term relationship. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah, you guys. So it just takes $5. A $5 donation gets you a priority reading because I completely pick at random for this whole hour. We still have over 30 minutes to go. So you have plenty of opportunities to get your free reading. Let's look into Brittany going, connecting with Brittany, the spirit team of Brittany. All right. For Brittany's highest and greatest good, we want to find out next long-term relationship. What it needs to be shared. What information needs to be shed light on about Brittany's next long-term relationship? What should she be aware of? What should Brittany be aware of? And how will this person benefit her? How will they work together as a team? Okay. Wow. What is that? 4 of Wands. Okay. Okay. Long-term relationship. All right. And then we have 6 of Swords. Wow. Page of Cups. One more card. Six of Pentacles. I see why you would be in a long-term relationship with this person. I think they have a really beautiful soul, actually. All right. Give me a card that resonates with this next long-term relationship for Brittany. Wait, I think I see something flipped over. Oh. Okay, one more card that resonates for Brittany. Relationship. Oh, I'll just put it right here. Okay, Brittany. So the overall energy on the back of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. So this means that you guys are going to have a very equally balanced relationship here. I feel like your person also likes to potentially like shower you with gifts, give you good surprises, but it's not like it's for free. It's like you've already put in I don't want to say that you've put in work, because the Six of Pentacles is about working for for what comes to you, but it's more so because you enjoy it, right? So because you enjoy this person's company, this person is so easy to just give away what it is that you really deserve. What I'm saying is that your relationship is very balanced, because in the Six of Pentacles, we typically have like some sense of like Libra in there. So perhaps a Libra could be your next partner here. But I am sensing that there is a lot of beauty in your relationship, because we do have the card that says beauty. So I think that you find beauty in people who give and have an open heart. So this also means that this person does have a very open heart as well. I think that this relationship has a very abstract beauty about it, though. It's not like a cookie cutter for what other people want, but it's beautiful to you and it works for your person, okay? Now, there is a lot of possibilities that you guys have. There's a lot of potential here. The reason why I say that is because you have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is a person that they have a lot of dreams, they have a lot of goals, but yet they have not accomplished them yet. But it doesn't mean that they're not setting out to get that. It just means that their heart is set on something and they have a lot of different opportunities available for them. All they have to do is start tapping into it, okay? But this person definitely does feel confident about tapping into those things, all right? Now, right now, this person may be kind of a little bit stagnant, or maybe they're waiting on something. I just feel like that the Eight of Swords can kind of represent the fact that they don't know exactly how to move. You have to keep in mind that pages are, they doesn't always represent a person that's young, but to me, a page is a person that they don't know all the answers on how to get to their dreams, but by golly, they're going to get to them. And I believe that you are going to be the one to kind of help make those possibilities a reality, right? So I feel like maybe you're perhaps the missing link, or maybe there's something that you can offer this person, or some sort of unknown information that you can deliver to this person, because Six of Pentacles can also represent exchange for, for goods. So however this person treats you, which I think is going to be wonderful how this person treats you, it just basically makes me feel like you guys have a really equal balanced relationship here. Now, one of the possibilities, I think that your person is looking for marriage. This person is looking to settle down. We have the Six of Swords and then the Four of Wands. I think that this person is ready to like move away, or either they're getting ready to move somewhere, or this could be your energy, but I feel like they want to take a relationship to the next level. They also might like to do a lot of celebrations, or that they like to go to a lot of gatherings where they're inspired by, like, say if you have someone who's like kind of a hopeless romantic, and they appreciate going to weddings, they appreciate watching decorative scenes where they can just kind of imagine themselves being, or they hang around other couples who are going places, Six of Swords, and that is what influences them. And that's also going to be a part of why the both of you work out so well, because this person sees something and it kind of triggers something inside of them. That's why we have that Page of Cups type of energy here. So I feel like you are going to be like the missing link to kind of help trigger this person and wake them up and kind of get them moving a little faster, so they're not so stagnant with this Eight of Swords energy here. Okay, so that's pretty much what you're looking at for your next long-term relationship. Don't be surprised if this person wants to actually marry you, or is thinking about moving in with you, being under one roof in the same household with you as well. Okay, so I know that was a long reading, so I hope I don't know if I missed a lot of comments, but so let's go ahead and get thank you for donating, Brittany. I hope that reading resonated for you. I'm going to go ahead and get these cards back in my deck mixed up. I'm going to read my comments in just a second. And then after that, who was it? Zaneb. And forgive me if I mispronounce your name. I don't mean to. Okay, so let's see. You're very welcome. Okay, so Zaneb, you donated. Let's see if you donated, because I'm not even. Did you donate to PayPal, or did you donate to Cash App? Let's see. Okay, looks like Jamie donated as well. I don't know. Let's see. Jamie donated. So let me no, it wasn't called yet. I just called it, Jamie. I'm writing you on the list, okay? Jamie. I actually didn't see. Let's see. Just give me a second. I'm looking at everybody on my phone to see who donated. Okay, so I didn't see Zainab. I didn't see your donation, sweetie. Did you send it? Maybe it's slow. Okay. I'll just go ahead and trust that you did donate because I don't see it, but I'm going to trust that you did donate. So it's $5 if you do want to donate. And then we'll go ahead and let's see. There's your question right here. Okay, so Zainab, I hope that you're still here in the chat because I'm getting ready to go ahead and read you because you claimed that you donated, but I didn't see it. But, you know, maybe sometimes I miss it. I don't know. All right, so let's see. How will Usman react to me getting into law school? Oh, that's interesting. How will this person react? How will Usman react to Zainab getting into law school? All right. All right. My spirit team and guardian angels connect with the spirit team and the guardian angels of Zainab Rohan. How is Usman going to react to Zainab getting into law school? How is he going to react? How is he going to react? How will Usman react to me getting into law school? Ooh. One more card. How is he going to react? How is he going to react? Let's see. Wow, it's actually pretty good. Okay, I really don't need too many cards. It feels as if your person's actually going to be very happy for you. That's what I see. I have the Ace of Cups here. So to me, this represents some sort of fulfillment, whether or not you have something to do directly with Usman. I don't know your relationship with Usman, but I feel like because we have a cup that's kind of overflowing, it's as if your success is their success as well for some reason. I don't sense that there's going to be any sense of jealousy here. I'll tell you the other cards that I got, but for the most part, I'm sensing that it's just an overflow of happy emotions here. And it feels like the open gate represents the fact that he is going to be open to this idea of you getting accepting into law school. Also, we know that the Ace of Cups can represent a different wide range of possibilities as well. To me, it does. All right. So it feels like you're opening up the gates to different possibilities that can benefit him as well. Or for some reason, by him being associated with you, it trickles down to him. He can feel the trickle down effect of that. Okay. Now we have the 10 of Wands and then the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is always my student card. It's always the person who's hungry to know more. They're always wanting to, they're eager to learn, right? And the fact that you're eager to learn, I feel like this is going to be easy for you. And I think that your person, Usman, I think that Usman understands that. He knows that because you're eager to learn something, you're ready to, expand your knowledge because we have the light here. We have the candle light, which means enlightenment. You're ready to be enlightened. And it feels like he believes that you're going to do great. I hope that Usman is a man because I'm calling him by a he. So I do feel like with the 10 of Wands being reversed here, that this is going to be lightening any burdens that may come in the future. Also, I feel like maybe there's a little bit of him feeling a little bit worried or just a little bit about how that support is going to be given while you're going through law school there. Okay. But that's not the main issue. I feel like that's something that's on the back of his mind. But yet I just feel like with the 9 of Cups, this is like a wish fulfillment, and the wheel just kind of represents the fact that this is something that he kind of saw coming anyway. So this is not like, or maybe this is something that you guys have already talked about or you guys have been through, or maybe he suspected it in some sort of a way. We have the 9 of Cups, meaning this person just sees a lot of happiness. And I think that they know that this is a really big wish of yours. I think it's a big wish of yours because we have the 9 of Cups, meaning your wish should be fulfilled. And it looks like you are going to complete it. You are going to, this is a goal that you're setting that will be completed with the number 10 right here. So, you know, to me, it looks like your person is actually going to be very proud of you is what it looks like. And if you notice that the man is behind the woman, I'm assuming that Usman is a man because the man is standing behind the woman. This to me means that he's standing behind you 100%. That's what it looks like to me. Okay. So I hope that resonated for you. I'm going to move on to the next question. I don't know who all has been like, I might need to put some sort of like a donation list because my phone is going off. I don't know who is donating or what. But Zainab, I hope that resonated for you. I'm going to go down and read the comments because I don't look at my comments until after I'm done. You said, let me see. You said, okay. You said he is a man. Okay. Yes, it is. And yes. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm glad that resonated for you. Pretty much, I feel like your person is going to be supportive. I don't necessarily sense that this is, matter of fact, I don't even feel like this is going to be any type of serious burden for him. I feel like maybe you have some sort of a plan or you already have some sort of a backup plan, or maybe that person could be a part of the backup plan too. So I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next person. And Sarai 1111. You said you donated a while back, so I'm going to write you down on this list right quick. So there we got Brittany, and we're going to have Jamie next, and then we're going to get Sarai 1111. Did I pronounce your name right? Sarai? Okay. So let's see. Let's see, I'm just trying to make sure. And tell me if you guys did donate to Cash App or to PayPal, because I feel like I'm having a hard time finding them. Okay. Okay, so Jamie, we already did Jamie. We already did Jamie's. Okay, so Tony. Oh, Tony donated. Tony, you here? I didn't even see you, baby. There you are. So Tony. All right. All right, so I'm going to do Sarai. Okay, it's Sarah. Okay, but everybody calls you Sarai. Okay. All right. Say hello to the other blue mods too. What's up, Davion? I'm glad you're here. All right. And yes, I did get yours. We're going to get you after Sarah. Okay, so let's go ahead and post your yeah, I miss you too. I'm glad that you're here. So you said, why are you getting missed? Goddess Love, did you donate? I'm sorry, sweetie. Did you donate? Okay, let me put you on. Goddess Love. All right, so now I wrote your name down as well, Goddess. All right. And did anybody else donate? So right now I have Sarai 1111, and I have Lil Sag, and then I have Goddess Love so far. Did anybody else donate? Let me know if anybody else donated. Okay, I think that's it. All right, so let me go ahead and get my story back together. All right, so Sarai, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to post your question. So Goddess Love, you said you donated before Lil Sag. Okay, we'll get you before Little Sag then. So for right now, I'm going to ask for Sarai 1111 to go ahead and post your question. Hi, Gio. Thank you for coming to the channel. I pick completely at random. If you'd like to get a priority reading, go ahead and donate. I'm just waiting for Sarai to go ahead and post the question. We're on donations for right now. Loving Lauren Life Path 22. How are you? Be safe, Davion. Be safe. You said you just put in time off for your trip to South Carolina. Awesome. Yes, I can see your future. At least my cards can see what the potential of your future is, considering that you're headed in a certain direction. Sarai or Sarah, do you want your cards to be read? I don't see your question yet. There it is. I'm sorry. My chat is probably slow. So, all right. So let's go with Sarai. What is your question? You said, I would like to know Canton's feelings and intentions towards you. And your name is Sarah. Okay. I thought maybe you didn't mind if I called you Sarai because you said everybody else called you Sarai. Okay. So Sarah. All right. Sarah wants to know Sarah Canton's feelings and intentions toward you. All right. What are Canton's feelings and intentions towards Sarai? What are Canton's feelings and intentions towards Sarai? Thank you, Asari Yasin. Thank you. Thank you for coming. What are Canton's feelings for Sarah? What are Canton's feelings for Sarah? How does he feel? What are the intentions? All right, this is nice so far. Let's see what else do we got before I do this. What are Canton's feelings towards Sarah, 1111? What are the intentions? Putting details and information. Okay, so Sarah, you got the 10 of Pentacles as the overall energy here. So what I'm noticing is it feels like with the 10 being here, it feels like maybe this person kind of wants to do some sort of settling down. All right. And then we have the Pentacle here. So I'm feeling like this person kind of wants to show some sort of appreciation for you, or maybe they want to put in some sort of long-term investment for you as well. I feel like this person is willing to kind of do this little chase here because we have a game that says playing games, game on. Okay. But I don't take this as the wrong way because it's overall energy 10 of Pentacles, which represents investments, long-term investments, and being serious about your investments, right? Even if this person, I don't know if one of you are like not having a lot of sex, or maybe someone's cutting someone else out, or perhaps they were dealing with another person and they're willing to cut this person out just to have you. I have the card that says playing games. And then I also have a card that is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like this person definitely has some sort of not necessarily competitive energy, but they are up to the game. They're up to the challenge if there is any. And I feel like this person definitely wants to win you over. That's what it feels like. That's just kind of like the overall energy here that we're working with. All right. Now, because this person does want to, kind of spend time with you, I think that with the Two of Pentacles being there, that they kind of have to make some sort of a decision on what they're willing to cut short or cut loose. And I feel like they are going to be cutting something loose, or either it's the fact that they're going to be dealing with something that requires them to not have sex or have some sort of a restraint. All right. Could be physical restraint. Maybe this person is typically, look, sometimes I say the Knight of Wands is like the player card. I mean, not always, but the Knight of Wands sometimes can be a person who is easily, they turn their head a lot. You know, other women might grab their attention or something like that. But I feel like this person has some sort of self-control, and they're sort of willing to cut that out just so that they can have you. Isn't that kind of cute how the little kid is like, he's trying to do kissy face with the little girl, but she ain't trying to have it, right? But anyway, yeah, this to me feels like maybe he's trying to like cut out things that are really not good for him in order to have you. And I feel like he's just pretty much up for the challenge. And then we have the World card here. So I feel like this person is used to getting what it is that they want. But aside from that, this person is still willing to kind of go that distance, or either they're willing to kind of change their whole dynamic up just to have you. To me, when I see this World card with the Two of Pentacles, it kind of represents the fact of like blending worlds. Like, I'm not used to doing things this way, but for you, I will. You know, that's how it kind of feels towards for me. Now, I don't know if you've known this person before, or if like this person has been in your life once before, but I do have the Six of Cups here. So there may be the fact that maybe this person wants to give you a gift, or maybe this person has something more to offer you. But I feel like there is something that's going to be offered here very soon. And it could be something maybe like to be reunited, or maybe he just wants to create memories with you, especially with the overall energy being the Ten of Pentacles, which is about investing. Maybe they want to invest and create memories with you, something that's going to steady forward your relationship long term. So actually, I feel like this person is really not that bad. The only thing that makes me nervous is, you know, they seem to have a pretty good drive when it comes down to what it is they want. My thing is, with this Knight of Wands, this person tends to like, you know, their head turns a lot. So, you know, it's up to you whether or not you want to make a choice to actually invest in this person, because they want to invest in you. But is it in your best interest to invest in them? Because they do have a tendency to have a wandering head. And once you don't pique his interest anymore, that could be something that's kind of like a game changer right there. So you kind of have to, you know, figure out where you lie with that. But I do sense that this person, for now, they have good intentions, but the potential that this person has, because the type of person they are, they have the potential to like have a wandering eye. If they see something, they like to go after it, and like nothing can stand in their way. So, but for right now, reading the energy, I think this person's really into you. So Sarah, I hope that resonates for you. I've got so many comments here. I can't even follow all these damn comments. So Sarah, I hope that you were able to get that message, and I hope that that resonates for you. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next person. You said I'm a little nervous about this trip coming up. Don't be nervous, Austin. I'm happy for you. I'm happy you're going to be having a nice trip. I think your trip is going to be nice. But I can look into it for you if you want me to later on after the stream. Okay, so next we did Sarai. So we're going to do Goddess Love, okay? Because Goddess Love says that she donated prior to Tony, okay? So Tony, I'm going to do you after Goddess Love, okay? So let me do Goddess Love. Yes, you said, yes, I did a while back via Cash App. Okay. You said, why am I getting missed? And you said, I'm trying to find your Goddess Love. Go ahead and post your your question, honey. And my apologies for skipping you. You know, I don't mean to skip anybody who donates and shows love. They understand. Those people are the people who understand that, you know, readings is a form of energy exchange, and donations, that's a form of energy exchange. Okay, so Goddess Love's question is, the new guy, Jamal, that you met, what are his intentions? Okay, intentions regarding you. So let's this out. Okay, so Goddess Love, the new guy, Jamal. What are his intentions? What are Jamal's intentions? This new guy. What are Jamal's intentions with Goddess Love? What does he want from Goddess Love? Is it something innocent that Goddess Love can appreciate, or is it something that Goddess Love needs to watch out for? Okay, Jamal. What are Jamal's intentions towards Goddess Love? What are Jamal's intentions towards Goddess Love? Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm not going to take these. What is his intentions? You're dealing with a straightforward type of person. You're dealing with a straightforward type of person. Let's find out more about this Jamal and what do they want with Goddess love. What are their intentions with Goddess? Straightforward type of person. Okay, so on the back of the deck, I have the wheel. All right, so I feel like you've seen this type of person before. All right, this is someone, either they have probably, I don't know why I feel like you have like either passed them up before in the past, or either you've passed up his type in the past. Okay. So when I see this wheel, I'm thinking about, okay, here we go again. That's what it feels like to me. This is a familiar space that you've been in. You've seen this type of individual before. Maybe it's the same shit, different frame. Okay. I'm not saying that you literally know this person from the past, but I'm just saying you feel like you've seen this type somewhere before. Something about this person does feel very familiar here. Okay. But nonetheless, I said that this person is very direct. They don't play guessing games. They're very direct with their energy. They don't necessarily do a lot of guessing games, and they're very, I want to kind of say that they're not quite as patient either. All right, now the overall card I got here, not the overall card, but the oracle card that I got here says wicked, mischievous, naughty, harmful, dangerous, false betrayal, lie, cheat, and beware. That's what it says, okay? It says wicked. I think that this person, I got 3 cards that came out reverse. Even though these cards that came out reverse, I feel like this person's going to kind of get you off your game. This is just what I'm picking up on. I got the High Priestess here in reverse, and I got the 2 of Swords here in reverse. Sometimes when the 2 of Swords is in reverse, I feel like maybe you might be making decisions that are not necessarily with your gut. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like you've seen this person before. If you have a feeling like this person seems like something's off about him, the fact that these 2 cards right here are reversed kind of tells me that they kind of want you to make a decision without using your instincts and just kind of be bamboozled by the glitter and the glitz of it all, of being, hopefully, falling for this person. That's what it really feels like. Now we have the 8 of Cups being in reverse. I feel like this person they have a tendency to not necessarily like run away, but I feel like they have a tendency to smother or to overstay their welcome, because 8 of Cups being in reverse means like you're staying too long. This person's not necessarily meant to be in your life long term. This person's meant to teach you a lesson and then get on down. The 8 of Cups is about moving on, moving past something that doesn't serve you. But sometimes when it's in reverse like that, you need to be careful, because you need to be able to recognize, if you're thinking with your head on right, you need to be able to recognize that, signs, when this person shows you who they are, you need to believe it. Okay. So if you're having some sort of feeling, like some sort of familiar feeling with this, the wheel card here, it feels like I've been here before. Something about this is so familiar to me. Like, I don't know you, but I know your type. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that I'm picking up on. So be careful. This person, I don't want to say that I feel like they want you to make very rash decisions because of the way this person comes at you. Okay, so I want you to be careful about that. Usually when the 2 of Swords is upright, that's my notion that, okay, I'm going to take my time with this decision, right? And I'm not going to come to a conclusion until I've used my intuition. Perhaps if this card next to it had been upright, but the fact that it was reversed as well, that's not a good thing. All right, so just be aware of this person trying to like overstay their welcome, or to me, this card just represents the fact that this person is meant to be in your life for a short term, probably, not even too much at all. All right. Now, I said, look, we got a little devil horn here with the heart. So this person is definitely a romantic type of guy. Okay. They're going to make you feel so high at first. And, let me tell you, that's how they get you. That's how they trap you in sometimes, when they can show you their best foot. I mean, like, they put their best foot forward into every and anything they do. They make everything very extravagant and very romantic here. But as the cards went on and progressed on, you saw that, you were kind of bamboozled or glitzified by all the prettiness and all that stuff. So just be careful. I feel like your intention, that Jamal's intentions seem good at first, but when you take a deeper look in, I think you need to trust your gut instinct. If your gut instinct is telling you that you've seen this before, this is somewhere that you don't want to be, the Eight of Cups reverse is like saying this person's not meant to stay in your life for very long, okay? That's what I'm getting. You said he is full of shit. He's trying too hard to prove. I told you. He's full of shit. He's trying too hard to prove to me he's a good guy and that things are, you said, I'm good short term. Yeah, I really do feel like that. And I don't think this card would have came out for nothing. So yeah, we busted his ass. Thank you, Goddess Love, for coming to the channel. Hopefully that, can, give you a heads up and you won't be bamboozled or nothing. Because, man, I hate it when I waste my time on a buster. I hate it when I used to waste my time on a buster. I don't waste my time no more. I don't let anybody waste their time no more. Time is precious. I appreciate you coming to the channel. I appreciate your patience for I'm not used to having this many people in the chat for some reason, but I appreciate everybody for coming out though. All right, so the next one we got, Renee, what's up? The next one we got is Tony. Okay, I gotta find your question, Tony. Okay. I gotta your question is so far up. So Sunflower or either Lil Sag, post your question again because it's so far up. Okay, here it is. Thank you. Okay, so entanglements. I have 3 good options: a young Libra, an older Libra, and a Capricorn. Which one will I choose for a long-term relationship? Okay. All right, so let's find out. We're gonna do like 3 piles here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do about 3 piles, and we're gonna pull at least one oracle card to see what are the options behind or the reasoning behind why you should choose that person, okay? And then you can make your decision. I can tell you what I see, and then you can make your decision, okay? Because you said that they're all 3 good options, so we'll see the best of the best, right? May the best man win. Best of the best. All right, and let me know if you've donated because okay, let me write that down because the chat is gonna move and I'm gonna miss it. So it was, you said Jamie C, Jamie X, okay. Jamie X donated and I think that's it. Just Jamie is the only person who donated. I think so. Okay. Yeah, okay. So Jamie, you'll be after Lil Sag, okay? Because that's who I see. So let me just go ahead and get Lil Sag out the way, and then we'll get Jamie out the way. But we're never rushing through, right? I don't rush nobody's reading. Okay, so let's find out who are the 3 options for Lil Sag. Something turned over already. Okay, I'm not going to use that. Okay, so for option number one, we're going to say that this is going to represent the young Libra. The young Libra, okay? Young Libra. What is Lil Sag looking at with this young Libra as far as long-term relationships go? We're going to just cut the deck into 3. I feel you right. I feel you back here. Okay. And then we'll say 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then let's do the older Libra. Older Libra. This is for the older Libra. As far as long-term relationships go. Cut the deck. Feel you back here. 1, 2, 3. Definitely I see an older person. All right. And then we have a Capricorn. Long-term relationship. Capricorn. Long-term relationship. You. And I feel you right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's start with the younger Libra. So what we got here? younger Libra. We got the Page of Pentacles, we got 8 of Pentacles, and 4 of Wands. Wow. Girl, I think this young man is wanting to put in some work with you, honestly. All right, we still have the Page. We have the Page of Pentacles, which means that he does have ambition. He does have goals. 8 of Pentacles says he's not lazy. He is on time and he keeps his promises, and he is about pushing through, even through the hard times. And also, because we have the woman who is on his back, he can bear the weight financially. But right now, he is not at a position to be able to do that. I do sense that with the 4 of Wands, this person may be celebrating something soon or some big success. I feel like this person is very goal-oriented here, okay? So that's a really good thing about this person. Also, it literally just might mean that y'all two are going to be coming together on significant terms. Not necessarily like tying the knot or nothing. Doesn't have to mean that, but it could definitely mean that you guys could be celebrating the next level of accomplishments together. But I do sense this person is very on time. They're very, they're like strict on themselves. Okay. They don't really allow a lot of room for mistakes. And that's a good thing. Despite this person being a page or a young individual, I feel like they have a money mindset and a very sturdy foundation. I feel like there is something about the way that they were raised, because we have a house or the 4, which represents their foundation or their goals. The reason why they are the way they are is because they were raised that way. They were raised that way by family. And you know how they say it takes a family to raise, it takes a village to raise a, you know what I'm saying? It takes a village to raise a child. I feel like this person kind of grew up around people constantly keeping them in check. So it feels like they got themselves together. Well, they're going to get themselves together, because right now it doesn't feel like they have a whole lot, but it feels like they got ambition though, right? Feels like they got ambition. We have a barefooted person here. I mean, they ain't got it all, but they working on it, right? That's what it looks like to me. And it does feel like he can lighten the load for you, right? You see he's carrying you on his back, but the fact that he's got that medal right there, I mean, he's a person of honor, it looks like, all right? That's your young Libra. So I see why he's a good option. Let's go to option number 2, which is the older Libra. The older Libra, what we got? Okay, I can see that he's older. We got King of Wands. We got Ace of Cups. Okay, we got 5 of Pentacles here, okay? So the 5 of Pentacles, there's something missing about this older man. There's something, I don't know how much older your person is, but I do sense that he's more experienced sexually. And that is because I'm not trying to turn this into a sexual reading, but I'm looking at the cup. And sometimes the cup can symbolize that the feminine parts or your vagina or things like that. So I feel like with the King of Wands is they're very knowledgeable about pleasuring a woman, because they have had a lot of experience with it, okay? They've done a lot of things in the past when they were still a page and when they were a Knight of Wands, right? But a King of Wands is like, okay, I know how to do it. This is my thing. I'm good at this. I can be romantic when I need to be. I can be hot and spicy when I need to be. I can sweep you off your feet when I need to be. But the thing is, there's something missing, because we have the 5 of Pentacles. And it doesn't necessarily mean that there's something financial missing. It just means that there's a foundation that wasn't laid there first with this person, okay? So that right there kind of brings up a red flag to me. It doesn't just, like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's money missing or this person is in debt. It could mean this person's in debt. I'm just saying, because the older you get, the more debt you accumulate. But I just feel like 5 of Pentacles can represent some sort of a need, or maybe they have this sort of a draining type of energy, or maybe they're not so good with finances in general, and can also be led to like making bad choices that have consequences that not only reflect on you, not only reflect on him, but can reflect on you and everyone else around him. That's something that you might need to watch out for. And I feel like that's been his trouble in the past a lot. Okay, so he's kind of like number 2 so far, but I feel like number 1 is right here so far. So let's go on to the Capricorn here. What do we see about this Capricorn? All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, I hope you can see that. We have Knight of Pentacles. We have 8 of Swords, and then we have 8 of Cups. I don't think I really like this person. Okay, so this person is very slow. I feel like this person can't always see the good in front of them. We have number 8. I'm sorry, not 8, but we have the 8 of Swords. 8 is like typically a money number, and it can represent movement or action. But I feel like here, this person has the potential to move. They have the potential to offer you something, but they're very slow at it, right? And so it's like they have this self-pity or this type of, I can't do it because of this and it's keeping me back. I feel like they play the blame game a lot, and that's something you need to watch out for. This person can get up and move whenever they get ready and get well, whenever they get good and ready to. All right, with the Eight of Cups, because Eight of Cups is walking away from the nonsense and going into happiness. But I feel like this person needs some sort of a what do you call that? Like a carrot in front of the face. They need something to bribe them. They need a good push, right? So, I mean, if you feel like being that person to like push them and like, you can do it, baby, go, go, go. No, it's not you. You're doing fine. If you like to do that stuff, and that's up to you. But me, I don't like to do that stuff. I like to be with somebody who has the dream and who has the ambition and who, wants to motivate themselves to get there, because I don't have time to motivate people. That's just me though. That's why I said you can make your own decision in this. All right. But the good thing about it is that because we do have the Nine of Pentacles, this person doesn't necessarily give up. They come across a lot of stagnation along their journey, but they don't necessarily give up. And then the Eight of Cups is like, eventually things will get better for them. They're not going to always be stuck in this mentality. So it could be a good potential, because if you think about it, what comes after the Eight of Cups is Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So it's just up to you and how you make your choice. For me, I would say that the young Libra looks pretty decent. It's just that the young Libra doesn't have a whole lot of experience, probably don't have a credit yet, things like, small things like that, because maybe they haven't built up their credit yet or something like that. But I feel like young Libra is really good. So I would say young Libra, and then I would say Capricorn, and then I would say older Libra. So that was a long reading, but I hope that you enjoyed that. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next question. You said drain energy is the problem. Yeah, you said he's definitely most definitely slow. There you go. You said I can't be pushing people. Me neither, honey. I can't do it. Like you gotta be your own motivator here. Gotta be your own motivator, because if I'm busy trying to motivate you, that means I'm missing out on my own stuff, So yeah, so absolutely. So we did Tony, and then now we're gonna do Jamie. You're very welcome. Just scratch that now. All right, so Jamie, you're still here. I'm gonna get your question, Jamie X. I'm looking for your question, and if you guys know that I'm getting ready to come up to you, go ahead and post your question so it'll already be ready for me to go ahead and start reading. And great, I'm glad you did. And Julissa donated. Let me write you down, because let me write Jamie X and then Julissa. All right. Okay, so we're waiting on Jamie to go ahead and post the question. Keep in mind that sometimes my chat is a little bit slow, but I'm just waiting for Jamie to post the question already. Yes, actually, songs, there really isn't a list. There is no list. I pick completely at random right now. The list that I'm doing right now are the people who actually donated. If you donate, please let me know. Post a bunch of emojis, because I don't want to skip you, and I have a tendency of trying to read the chat, and I can't keep up with it sometimes. But if you post and say that you donated, it costs $5 to get a priority reading, or you can wait until those are done, and then possibly get your stuff read. But most of the time I just pick at random. So if you want to be added to the list or to the priority list, then you have to donate $5. Okay, so let's see. Jamie, did Jamie already? Jamie, are you still here? Okay. And let me know, did anybody else donate? Because I don't know if anybody else donated. Right now, so far, I have Jamie X donated, and I have Julissa. That's all I have for right now. So if you did donate again, just let me know. You said I joined a list long time ago, right? I don't know, Wilson. Did you donate? Because let me look for your donation. Tell me where you donated, Wilson. Did you donate to PayPal or to Cash App? Let me know, and I can tell you if you got on the list or not. Why is that a question anyway? You don't know if you donated? Oh, okay. All right, so I'm not seeing, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go straight to Julissa, because I'm not seeing Jamie. I'm not seeing Jamie's donation. I'm not seeing her question. Yes, that's right. No free list. Okay, so yeah, but I do pick at random, but for right now, there's donations coming in and they're going to get priority readings. So let's see. And okay. Okay, so let's just go ahead and go to Jalissa because I don't see I'm not seeing Janie's question. Okay. So you said, I know about my current future husband who doesn't match me morally and I can't accept it. I wished/tried to manifest a better husband for my future. How can I manifest my dream husband? Ooh, okay. How can you manifest your dream husband? I like that question. Yes, the questions are free because they're picked at random, Wilson. But if you get a donation of $5, then you can get your question answered priority. Now, some days I have very slow days where I don't get as many donations and I can answer more free questions. But you know how it works. No, I pick completely at random. Once donations are done, I pick at random again. That's right. All right, so let's get back to Jalissa. We're going to find out, how can Jalissa manifest her dream husband? How can Jalissa manifest dream husband? Who matches her morally, who respects himself and upholds himself. How can she manifest that? Tash, what's up? Good to see you. I'm not going to be able to come this Saturday because I'm working. I wish I could come last Saturday, but I didn't know how to work it. I didn't know how to work the Zoom. How can Jalissa manifest her dream husband? Let's see, wrong cards. Give me information. Give me information. Information that goes with this reading. Okay. Okay, so I've got the Eight of Pentacles as the overall energy here. So to me, this Eight of Pentacles sort of represents sticking to your guns with who it is you decide to let in your energy at all. That means at all, okay? You see this kind of like this little badge of honor or whatever. You're only looking for men who have that badge of honor. That's what it feels like to me, okay? Also, it sort of looks like a seatbelt. So like a person who is very, who understands their body. I'm feeling like you might need to sort of cut out a lot of people or do not entertain anyone who is playing around. Eight of Pentacles does not play around. Eight of Pentacles is a very serious energy. I mean, even those people are laughing or whatever, but the Eight of Pentacles is a focused energy. It kind of reminds me of, in a sense, it almost reminds me of the Star card. I know it sounds crazy, but to me, sometimes I correlate it to the Star card, right? Or to someone who's very focused, high focused, and they have a goal set. And you've noticed that every badge, every, what do they call that? Those things that go on those military people's vests or whatever. It's like every metal has its own, it means something to them, right? So I feel like you're gonna have to kind of weed out people by their accomplishments, and you can kind of tell, like, okay, this person has things lined up and set out for themselves. I'm gonna surround myself with somebody like this, right? And you're less likely to meet up with somebody who doesn't really have, a lot of honor about themselves when you're surrounded by people like this with the Eight of Pentacles type of energy here. Also, we have that Eight of Wands. I don't know why, but I'm sensing that you're going to have to like move away or be somewhere else. Sorry, wrong card. Because I have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about direction. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is also about direction as well. So I don't know if you're going to be like going somewhere. Maybe this involves travel or long distance travel. But I feel like when you meet your husband, this is going to be somebody who's either different from you. And I'm looking at this card right here. These, what are these called? But my mom was Muslim. And sometimes when we were in the mosque, I would see temples that sort of looked similar to this. The doorways sort of look similar to this shape. So to me, in my mind, that makes me feel like maybe you're going to end up being with someone from a different culture than you are, especially then since we have that Six of Swords, meaning that you might have to travel a long distance, or maybe this person is, farther away, or, something along those along those lines, especially since we have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is about direct movement, right? And also it is about being focused, right? So if you can stay focused on what it is you want to do, take care of yourself, and kind of hold up your own, hold yourself to a certain standard, and don't allow anyone who doesn't have those, I guess you call those medals of honors under their belt, then you don't need to allow them in your space, and you do not need to entertain those people. This is like a subconscious weeding out people who don't really mean anything to you, and someone who's not really going to benefit you in the long as far as what it is that you want to marry or who you want to marry. But I do sense that this person that you're going to marry is a person that's going to bring you a lot of hope and happiness and success, because we have pigeons. And to me, pigeons, even though they say that those are like street animals or street birds, the spiritual meaning of a pigeon represents happiness and long-term success. We have the Nine of Cups. That's what it means. So I do feel like with those archways, I feel like your person is probably on the other side of the world or in a different part of the country, and they have a different set of morals, and they understand girls like yourself, Jalissa. Does that make sense to you? I feel like your husband is going to be someone who they look for girls like you. They're taught or brought up to marry women who have standards like yourself. And I'm not saying that just because you've withheld yourself for so long that's your standards. I think it's other things too, but this person is definitely attracted to those things. So I'm just saying, I don't want you to have to go across the whole world to find your husband, but I feel like your person is either coming closer to you or you're coming closer to them, but they're coming from a different part of the world and a different culture where girls like you are honored. So that's where I'm going to leave that at. Okay. So I really don't think that you have to just necessarily manifest them. I just think that you have to follow a certain guideline as to who you allow yourself to entertain. Okay. So he said, does this mean my future husband does what? Okay, let me see. Does this mean that my future husband does occupy what I want to manifest? It possibly could, but I don't know. Is your future husband from do you think that he's already have you already met someone who fits this description? Then that could possibly be it. I hate how many men look for sexually innocent girls, but they don't have to. Yeah, I don't believe that this is what this person is looking for. I believe that they were raised to look for that, because in certain parts of the world, that's women stay a virgin until they're like 30 and 35 years old. So until they find a husband. So that's true in certain parts of the world. That's how and I just feel like you're going to find somebody who has that certain background. Okay. I'm not saying they're going to be Muslim. I'm just saying it's going to be someone a little bit different from our culture. That's what it feels like to me. Okay. So I hope that made sense for you. I'm so glad you actually donated, which you donate all the time. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm going to go back and backtrack to Jamie. Jamie, did you donate again? Because I don't know. Jamie X, maybe not. Well, I guess not. So I don't think anybody else donated. Did they donate? Everything is completely at random, okay? Everyone who's getting questions are completely picked at random. You said you have hope, Miss Weeds. Oh, I gave you hope? Okay, awesome. Oh, Goddess donated again. Okay, well, let me write you down, Goddess. And then go ahead and post your question because I think you're the only other person that has donated again. So let's go ahead and post Goddess Love. All right, look at the chat, Miss Sweets. Okay, look at the chat. Let me look at the chat. Goddess Love. What? Okay, so Sunflower, you donated too? Oh, never mind. I'm reading it wrong. Look at the chat. Okay. Okay. So what exactly are your answers? What are your questions? Go ahead and ask it. Okay. So let's find out. You said, are people that are involved in what happened to me in 2019 getting their karma? Ooh, bitch, let's see. Let's see. I like karma. I mean, I don't like karma, but like, hey, sometimes people need to get what they deserve if it was bad enough. If it was bad enough, they might need to get it. So let's find out. Let's find out. Are these people getting their karma? All right, so the people that are involved in what happened in 2019 getting their karma. So Goddess Love. Okay, Sunflower. Okay, definitely. Judy, bruh. Bruh, for sure. For sure. Okay, got me talking like I'm back in high school. Breezy, you donated via Cash App. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Let me add you to the list so that I won't forget, okay? I typically pick at random, but those who donate do get a priority reading. Donations start at $5. Okay, so let's see. Breezy. Okay, let's see. Are these people getting what they deserve? I'm sorry, getting karma. Are they getting their karma for what they did to Goddess Love back in 2019? Is karma coming back around? Oh, we got the reverse. What is that? The Six of Wands reverse. Okay. It is upright. Turn it's other. Are they getting their karma? Yes. People who do this to Cups love getting their karma. I have a lot of reversals. What's on the back of this deck? Let's see. Truth rising. Are the people that were involved in what happened to Goddess Love in 2019 getting their karma? Okay. Oh, this came out from a different question. I forgot to put that card up. That doesn't belong there. I've got the overall energy as the Five of Wands, meaning that there has been some sort of chaos let loose in these people's lives right now. I feel like these people are constantly at odds. Five represents conflict sometimes. And sometimes it can represent progress, but I feel like this progress can't be worked through until the debt is completely paid. So that does feel like that there is some sort of karmic situation going on. It feels like this person is always in conflict with people. I feel like they're having a hard time seeing eye to eye. I feel like there's always headbutting. Maybe they're even dealing with jealous people right now, but I feel like they're being, look at all these sticks. I feel like someone is feeling like they're being beat up in some way. All right. And then also, because we have 10 can represent a karmic energy as well, because it feels like in the end, and then it's the 10 of swords. So yeah, I think that, damn, is somebody being, I don't know. I feel like some karma must be beating somebody's ass, because 5 of wands can hurt, and the 10 of wands definitely represents pain. And it's not pain on the physical body. I feel that the pain on the physical body was the 5 of wands, but the 10 of swords is the pain to the soul. So something's definitely going on with this person. I do feel like there is some sort of karma being played out in this in these cards right here. Now I'm seeing succubus. So somebody has someone that's kind of sucking their energy dry, or like, you ever heard of an energy vampire, where they're around someone who constantly makes them feel down, or they're constantly not feeling confident about themselves? They're constantly being manipulated. I don't know if somebody manipulated you, or maybe they manipulated a situation, but I feel like now things are coming back around full circle. And now they're the ones who are being manipulated. Like they're the ones who are being drained dry all the time, and they can never keep their energy up. So I do feel like this person is getting karma. Now I got a lot of cards that came out reverse here. I got the 6 of swords, meaning that someone is very stagnant now. When we see 6 of swords upright, we think of a person that's going from in the traditional 6 of swords, we have a person who's going from a rocky foundation or a rocky, turbulent waters to smoother waters and greener pastures. But in this card, we have it reversed. So this means that either they're headed for a catastrophe and they're not slowing down, or either they're kind of stuck in this a darker area. What's up, Ilda? Hey, girl. Like this person is either stuck in this emotional turmoil and they can't really get out. Okay, so I feel like that's what the 6 of swords can represent. Also, it can represent a sense of being vulnerable as well. So I feel like someone's like their self-esteem is not really the best. Maybe they don't feel good. Maybe they don't feel good about the decisions that they've made in the past. So that's what that definitely looks like. Somebody doesn't feel good about the decisions that they made. Typically, the 6 of swords is in 2 individuals floating along in a boat, and the swords are stuck in the boat. So when I see this card upright, I feel like the ship is sinking for these people, or the ship is sinking for those who are involved. It could have been 2 individuals, a male and a female, but I feel like with the swords being upside down, it just feels like everything is like sinking. Their world around them is like kind of falling apart. Okay, they are unable to manifest. They're unable to move forward. We have the Magician in reverse. Man, if it ain't nothing else that bugs me more than a Magician card in the reverse. First of all, it tells me that this person was a fucking manipulator, because they used everything again. They used certain situations and turned it upside down and made it to where the picture was, it's just a card of a manipulator, a person who uses what they have and uses their knowledge and uses their powers for evil or for wrongdoing. All right. And this feels like maybe someone was taken advantage of. Honestly, that's what it feels like to me, because we have the 5 of cups. Now, I am sensing that this person has a deep sense of remorse, because we have 5 of cups reversed. I feel like there's a deep sense of remorse, maybe because they've been put in that person's shoes now, or maybe they've been put in your shoes potentially, goddess love. But the 5 of cups being reversed means, okay, maybe hopefully there's a sense of forgiveness. And actually, I don't know, it says making amends here, and I'm not talking about any type of romantic type of connection. I'm just talking about a connection in general, and this card comes up. So I feel like with the 5 of cups being reversed, they're no longer like wanting to waddle in sadness or whatever. They're no longer upset. And I feel like this is coming more from a place of understanding, because now they're walking in the shoes that you were in. As something about them, there's a little bit more, what's the word? There's a little bit more empathy, and they kind of understand now. They're going through some sort of grief. It may not be the same exact grief that you went through, but I feel like there's definitely some situation that makes them very uncomfortable. And I think that they're very, it feels like they want to resolve the misunderstanding, or maybe they want to I don't know, it feels like they just want to kind of let you know that they're probably sorry, or either that's what they're feeling, even if they won't actually say it. But, you know, the Magician being reversed, this person is stuck and they can't manifest nothing. They are completely stuck. They are powerless. That's what it feels like. Like all their power is being drained away from them, especially with that succubus energy right there. So I hope that that reading resonated. I'm going to actually read your comment to see if you said anything. Let's see. Yeah, just make sure you guys that you said yes. You said yes, both. Okay, I can't even sorry. You said it is the main individuals are female and male. Okay, so that's probably has something to do with it right there. You said, but what about me? I feel that I'm feeling the effects of all of this BS too. Oh, you're feeling the effects of all this mess as well. Let's see. You said, yes, that's why I've been thinking about these people all of a sudden. Yeah, I feel like they're either wanting to make some sort of amends. You know, I don't quite know what's going on. Spirit didn't tell me what's going on. I'm just reading the energy off of it, but I do feel like someone was manipulated. But I feel like karma is definitely coming back around to these people, and now they have somehow been put into your shoes. And I think they are talking about making amends with you, or just letting you know that somehow that they truly empathize, and I think that they understand that karma is coming back on them. So yeah, I think that these people are actually, the next time you see them, I do believe that they're going to have they're not going to be like, I'm sorry, and crying their eyes out or nothing, but it's going to be like a sense of, okay, I'm inferior, you win. I don't like feeling this way. I need to make some sort of amends. I don't want to be feeling drained. I don't want to be feeling stuck. I don't want to be feeling powerless. Okay, because it doesn't feel good. So you said, can you check on me a card or two, please? That would be another donation, because I do have another person waiting. I do have Breezing that's waiting. So you say you haven't seen these people in years. That would be another donation. If you just want like 2 cards, I don't mind you just donating like $1 or something, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to Breezy. I do want to get down to the bottom of this for you. And I'm going to go ahead and go on to Breezy. But Goddess Love, I hope that everything works out for you. I do feel like these people feel some sort of remorse, and I feel like they are literally, they know in the pit of their heart, in their heart of hearts, that they did you wrong. And I feel like the reason why they're stuck and powerless now is because everything is coming back full circle for them. So go ahead and donate $1, and I'll pull 2 cards for you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Breezy. Okay, so let me get my cards together. And get these cards back together. Did anybody else donate after Breezy? Because I'm not certain. Please tell me if you did, because I don't want to skip you. I do pick at random, but donations always get priority. It costs $5 to get a priority reading. You're going for more of a purple aesthetic. I like purple. Purple is that crown chakra energy. That's that all-knowing. All right. Let's go. Okay, so it says, what are my ex Jeremy's current feelings towards me? I'm trying my best to end this cycle, and I was doing so good for months, but I slipped up at his house last night. Damn. Then I slipped up and got, Okay, I understand that, Breezy. What are Jeremy, the ex, current feelings towards Breezy? Trying to end this cycle. It's so hard to end those cycles. Okay. So basically you're trying to find out, how does Jeremy feel? How does what happened last night make Jeremy feel towards Breezy? How does what happened between Breezy and Jeremy make Jeremy feel towards Breezy? Feel like you want to come out. Oh. And you're sensitive too. Man, you're sensitive. And you'll fall for someone who's very, who's showing love to you. Gosh, I feel you fall for them. I don't want to say it in a bad way, but man, it's hard to pull out of that energy. How does Jeremy feel? I don't think Jeremy really wants to end anything. I don't. Let me keep on pulling. Let me keep pulling and let's just be sure. Oh, God. Regarding Breezy and the ex Jeremy, how does Jeremy feel? Give me more insight on this spread. What are the words? What he has to say? Wow. Give me more energy. More information. Give me one. Give me one card. Just starting Jeremy's energy. Yeah. You know what? Jeremy has a strange. People are complex, and I think Jeremy was one of those who are actually complex. I kind of feel like Jeremy. Nonetheless, Jeremy doesn't want your connection to end. I feel like with the Four of Wands, perhaps he wants it to continue to go on. The Four of Wands is about commitment too. And it's also about being stable with someone, okay? And it's also about being practical. So I feel like the practical side of Jeremy is like, maybe there's a certain convenience that he likes to have with you. And maybe that's the reason why he wants to keep you, I don't want to say in your place, but I feel like the fact that he has that dominance over your heart, especially with the Queen of Cups here, the fact that he has that dominance over your heart makes it to where, he likes that. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he likes that. He likes being able to call upon you when it's convenient. He likes being able to reel you back in like that, okay? And it's not necessarily about him wanting to step on your face. It's more so about the fact that he still has strings attached to your heart sort of feeds into this, I still got the touch type of energy, like I still got it, that type of thing. Yeah, that's just the overall energy with the Four of Wands being right there. Okay. I think he just likes you being, able and available for him. He likes the thought of that. I do feel like he's always on your mind. I do feel like he's always on your mind, or either you're always on his mind. And I feel like one of you feel like you are a very compatible partner. There's a part to him that is still very curious and he wants to explore other things, but yet it doesn't feel like he has found anyone that quite matches your energy yet. So it says maybe it's like he's starting to think like maybe you are a divine partner, or in some sense, maybe there could be more between us with the Four of Wands as well. So I don't sense him wanting to let you go anytime soon, not to mention we have the Death card reversed. This person ain't gonna let you go no time soon. This person is literally holding on. I'd say if the Death card was reversed, I'd be like, okay, we can lay this relationship to rest. There's nothing else to benefit from this. But no, I think that this person still feels like there's something to benefit from it, okay? But the thing is about the Death card being reversed is that the fact that this may not be the healthiest of relationships for you when it comes to your emotions, okay? It kind of plays with your head a little bit. And I think that's the part that really makes it hard for you. Now, we do have the Hierophant here. I think that eventually Jeremy is going to start to settle down. Like I said, we have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is a person that tends to turn their head a lot. And I just feel like they just like someone who kind of is there and available and ready for when they're ready, But I'm thinking that this person is still looking for some void to fill, when I think that what they have, if they were to treat it right, it would be something very good. You guys could have something very good. But I feel like right now, Jeremy is not mentally capable of handling an emotional being like yourself right now, because I have the Queen of Cups. So you could be just very emotional. You could go be a very deep person. You could be a very deep feeling person. You could be one of those people who seem on the surface level, you're very blank face and you don't really give in a lot or nothing. But for that particular person, if they touch the right heartstrings, you give in very deeply. You fall very deeply. And I think that maybe he has that. That's the part about him that has the dominance over you. So for the most part, I still think that Jeremy likes you. I don't think that I don't think he wants you to go anywhere. I don't think he feels any type of way. I don't think he feels any type of like, embarrassed. I didn't get a sense of embarrassment. I didn't get a sense of regret. I feel like this is a part of his plan. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. So yeah, I hope that means something to you, breezy. That's pretty much all I have, especially with that death card, the telltale sign. This could be representing a Scorpio or water sign energy as well. But with that death card being reversed, to me, it just means that, even though it's not good, it's like, this is something that is very hard to let go of. This person's not, you see how they're at the burial site, revisiting someone who may have passed on. It's kind of a painful thing, but, they eventually move on. But I feel like this person doesn't want you to move on. I don't think this person wants you to move on. I believe they enjoy you being available. They are starting to realize that your love is something that's one of a kind too. And they like being able to have you, close at hand. So it's a kind of a bittersweet, people are just difficult, but it's kind of a bittersweet reading, honestly. So I hope that helped you a little bit, but I don't sense no mal feelings towards you from him. Okay. So yeah, he said so much has resonated very much. You need this clarity. Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming to the channel again. And thank you for your donation. All right. So let's see. We had Breezy. Oh, did I can't even remember if I did God is Love or not. Oh, you donate for the 2 cards. That's right. Okay. So Breezy, and you donated for the 2 cards. All right. And tell me exactly what did you want to know. Put it up on the screen so I can look at the words. I like to be able to look at the words. I like to see the words down there. What exactly did you need clarity on? Exactly. Just know that you guys, I do pick at random, but everything gets, all of my questions are picked at random. But if you want to have a priority reading, it's just $5 to donate, and then you can get your question read for sure. So, okay. So I'm just waiting for Goddess to go ahead and post what her question was. I know that she needed clarity. I know you needed clarity. Go ahead and post what exactly you needed clarity. I'm just going to pull 2 cards. Okay, what about me and how I've been afflicted? I feel the effects of what those people did. So you want to know, how can you heal from it? Is that what you want to know? How can you heal from it? Oh, that's fine, Wolf. That's fine. I figured, I was like, okay, I must be missing some numbers here or something. I was like, I kept trying it, but oh, no problem. I mean, we got another Saturday as well. Y'all do it every Saturday, so I can definitely jump in on y'all next time. So, oops, sorry. Okay, how has that affected you? Okay, so let's find out. All right, for Goddess Love, connecting with the spirit team of Goddess Love, for highest and greatest good, Goddess Love wants to know, how has that affected her? All right, what the people did back in 2019. How did this affect her? And then let's see, how did this affect her? Damn. You know what? With these 2 cards, I just got the Death card. I shuffle these cards really good, but I got the Death card, and I can see that you truly have not moved on from it. This is a very painful reminder, and it's still kicking your ass with the 5 of Wands. And I'm not saying that to be funny. I feel like this is something that still haunts you, still beats you up. This is something you've tried to bury it deep, but it keeps resurfacing somehow. you see how the skies are very cloudy, like insinuating whenever there's a dark period, this moment gets brought up. And it's due to that pain that you felt, right? So it kind of feels like whenever there's a dark, cloudy moment or something has nothing to do with what actually happened in 2019, it's something that has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's like all of a sudden, all those emotions and all of those dead bodies or those bones get uncovered they get washed up from the graves. Okay. And that's just kind of like what I'm seeing right now. So, and then the Five of Wands, okay, the Five of Wands, it kind of makes you, I feel like it sort of makes you a little bit angry and bitter. It might even make you feel like maybe there was something better that I could have done to stop that or to stop the pain, or maybe I could have fought back somehow, or maybe I should have been a little bit more aggressive. You know, maybe you regret not being more aggressive. Maybe you regret not dishing it back out. And I think maybe there's a part of you that feels like maybe I should have, like, I don't know, like sometimes when I get upset at something and I go home and I think about how that person made me feel, or if someone makes me upset, I go home and I'm thinking, this person really made me mad. I wish I was, when you get time to think about it, you don't think about it when it's happening, but you're like, man, I just wish I could have just punched him in his, or punched her in her and did this. And I should have said this and that and that. So you kind of beat yourself up about it. Like maybe there was better things, or maybe there was a more aggressive approach to take to this. Okay. So that's pretty much what I'm saying. And you say, yes, I've thought about doing things different and missing the signs. Yeah. So I just feel like, gosh, this is the tough one. I just feel like a lot of the things that you're still dealing with, this is probably going to be something that's going to have to, let's see what's on the back of this damn deck. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups means you're going to have to sort of reimagine yourself. If you start reimagining yourself in a better light, and I think that if you stop choosing, I don't want to say choosing, but if you stop focusing on the way that feels, you're going to have, I feel like you're going to just have to accept your loss, honestly. And the Seven of Cups means that there's more out there that is waiting for you. There's more events out there that are going to make you happy. This might have been one very detrimental event that may have happened to you, but I feel like there are more options and more memories to make that are going to make you feel 10 times as better. And it may take some time, okay? Because 7 is the number of reflection and the number of spirituality. So maybe you could be turning to your spirituality as well, because 7 represents spirituality and wisdom. I feel like this is a really serious learning bump for you, but I think it will take time. So continue to reflect, continue to do shadow work, whatever it is you need to do, cut cords, and all things that may help just to bring you a little bit of peace. But 7 also represents peace as well. So I hope that helped you, in the best way. Just know that there's more experiences out there to be had, okay? And not everything has to be this. All right. So Goddess Love, yes, this will take time. Okay. I hope that resonated with you. And I hope that brought you some clarity. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next person. Thank you, Goddess Love, for coming to the channel. You're very welcome. Okay. All right. So I think we have, okay, I think we're done. We did Breezy, and we did Goddess's other questions. Did anybody else donate? I don't think anybody else donated. You better tell me. You better tell me. Okay, we're going to get someone who has not been read tonight. We're going to talk to True Blue. You say, will me and my ex ever get back together again? So this is not going to be a long reading. I'm going to see if it's a yes or a no and give you like a little blurb of what it is. True Blue, are you still here? I don't want to read for somebody who's not here. True Blue, type something. Type a emoji or a smiley face or a wavy hand or something if you're still here. Yes, Kira, you absolutely can donate. If you have donated, let me know. Oh, you're here, True Blue. Okay. I don't think I read for you, True Blue. So I'm going to go ahead and see, will you and your ex get back together again? It's a very short reading. Toya, look what I got on, Toya. This came from Toya's shop. I'm going to, you know what? I should have had the shop. And it makes me feel so good. Like, seriously, like I feel a lot more energized. Like at first when I woke up, I was feeling kind of drained. I don't know what you done did to these crystals, girl, but like whatever you done did to them, I feel good. And I don't know why. I don't know if it even goes together, but rose quartz and tiger's eye, it feels good. So thank you for sending me this. It's really pretty. Let's see. Will the ex and True Blue get back together? Will the ex or True Blue get back together? Will they get back together? Is there an opportunity for them to get back together? Let's go. Let's get the right side up, actually. I had my deck upside down. Something else came out. Okay. Okay. You know what? It feels like you do have the potential to get back together. We have the King of Swords, which means that somebody's going to be making their decision and somebody's going to be letting down their guard. We have like the little shield on the ground here with the broken sword. So maybe it just feels like maybe, you know, someone has to be like really persuaded. You have to show them versus just being about all talk. You might have to show this person that you can change or that things can be at peace once again. I do see the Sun card. Now, I don't know if someone is not very trustworthy, but I do sense that someone's going to be putting down their shield. The Seven of Swords represents that maybe somebody might have not been so truthful, but in the end, this person is going to give you a second chance with the Sun card. I see two individuals walking towards each other or reaching out towards each other. So I'm going to say that this is a yes, okay? True Blue, I'm going to say this is a yes. If there was some mistrust between the two of you, I feel like somebody has to be completely honest because the King of Swords is a very honest person. And also they need to, you need to be able to not only be about action and just talk about it, but the King of Swords, sorry, you need to not only talk about it, but you have to be about the action because King of Swords definitely is a person who gets things done, okay? They don't just talk about it. So that was just a freebie. Let's do another one. Did anybody donate? Let me know if you did, okay? Because okay. And let's see. All right. Okay. We'll step in my brother. Kira, you donated on Cash App, Kira. Okay. All right. You donated $5 on Cash App. Let me see. All right. Okay. Remember that everyone that it's $5. It's $5 to get your priority reading. And let me see what your question was, Kira. Let me find it. Let's see. Okay, you just want a general reading. Okay, let's just find a general reading. What is significant in Kira's life right now that she needs to be aware of? What does Kira need to be aware of right now? What does Kira need to be aware of right now? For her highest and greatest good, connecting with the spirit team of Kira. General reading. What does Kira need to be aware of? What are some things that she needs to understand? Ooh, it's all about the Benjamins, baby. Here, it looks like it's all about the Benjamins for you. It's all about the money or some sort of earthly successes here. It says trust. What does Kira need to understand? Oh. Too many cards. One more card. Here, what does Kira need to understand? Okay. Okay, so I have the King of Pentacles here for you. Okay, so obviously this means that you are very focused, or either there's something that you're trying to bring down into the 3D realm. This could be financially. This is something you're trying to master. I feel like the King of Pentacles is about you being calm, cool, collected, down to earth, and being satisfied with your creation, okay? The reason why I say creation is because we have the Seven of Cups. So there's something that you have some sort of enjoyment for, but in order to get to that state, you need to sort of reimagine yourself or reimagine how to go about getting it, because the Knight of Cups is about walking or running towards that fulfillment, or just headed towards that fulfillment in general. When I see the horses here, I feel like maybe you have some sort of a companion that might help you, or maybe the fact that there's some sort of like a teamwork type of challenge that you're being presented with. Maybe you're going to be working with another person, or just working with a water sign or something like that. I'm also sensing that you're going to be doing a lot more paperwork for some reason. Now, there's another thing I want to talk about here about this Knight of Pentacles. Either you're going to be doing like a lot more emails, text messaging, paperwork. Two of Pentacles to me just represents, okay, there's just a lot more things that you might need to handle and kind of prioritize. I feel like if you're trying to get somewhere, and this is like your dream that you're trying to fulfill, your dream that you're trying to bring down into the 3D world, then you might want to consider writing down all of your fantasies, writing down all of your dreams, how you think that the best way to accomplish this would be. And I feel like this is going to be something that can be a little bit more, can be visualized a lot easier because you see it. And then once you can see it, it's like, okay, it starts to manifest itself. So either you are like working around money or trying to get yourself a lot more comfortable. The reason why I say you're trying to get yourself in a more comfortable position is because we have the Empress card, number 3. All right. And I'm going to tell you that 3 represents growth. It represents abundance and progress. So, and it also represents friendship, because 3 of Cups too. But to me, I feel like, that's why I said, I feel like you have, look, the dog in the background. You might have a friend or some sort of companion that's going to be helping you along this journey. But this Empress here means that pretty soon you will be very comfortable. You will be in your own comfort zone. You can be able to kick back and relax your feet and party on down to the escape beat, just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's how you're going to be feeling. Like there's going to be a lot of abundance around you, and a lot of things that just make it really easy for you. I'm seeing that you're walking on this green carpet, right? Just walking on money, walking on abundance. I just feel like there's a lot of things dealing around finances here, because we have 2 of Pentacles reversed, meaning that you are going to be putting things together, visually manifesting, or like spell work. It doesn't matter, however you want to. Because I don't have the Magician card, I'm not going to use the word spell work. I'm just going to use the word manifesting. All right. And then we have 8 of Wands. So I don't know where you're going exactly, but I can tell that you're very focused. Sometimes the 8 of Wands is about travel, because I do have the the Knight of Cups and the 8 of Wands. So this could represent the fact that you might be traveling with someone, or maybe you're just really strongly wanting to kind of like get to where you're going very fast with no distractions here. That's what it sort of feels like to me. Now I got 2 oracle cards on the side of you. It says money MGR. I don't even know what MGR means, but I don't even know what that means. But it says this card could indicate that your career or your finances could gain a leap forward. Consider careers in MGM, banking, accounting, or anything finance. You could expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances. And didn't I say we had you walking on money right here? We had you walking on money right here. So I expect you to get some sort of really big income, or, you know, something that's really going to like be very, what do you call that word? There's a big progress in your financial journey here. Okay. Very beneficial. Also, I do feel like like I said, once you start to kind of prioritize everything that you want, with the 2 of Pentacles being in reverse, which is about writing things out and seeing it visually, putting things in order. You'll just have to trust the universe. It says the universe is asking you to trust your needs will be met. There is a spiritual reason why you are experiencing this cycle. This is a good time to connect with your spirit guides. So there's probably either spirit guides, or either like you're going to feel like things are going to start coming together. Synchronicities. You might start seeing billboard signs to give you inspiration. I just feel like things are gonna be showing itself to you to help you stay laser focused with the 8 of Wands here. Okay, so I just feel like things are like really financially going to be looking up for you. You're going to be in a very much more comfortable state of being on this 3D world. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as your finances, your house, your car, whatever it is. But I feel like it's earthly. Okay. So that's all I have for you pretty much. It was mostly like a money reading or financial reading. That's what Spirit wanted to tell me. So now I'm going to read your comments. If you have any comments, I like to read comments. You said you are talking to someone too. And I think that's all I can see. Oh, you're trying to move. Okay, yeah. And another thing I wanted to say, sometimes with this, when you see horses, doesn't necessarily mean if it's in, doesn't necessarily mean that if it's in a tarot card or an oracle card, it can represent transportation. So yeah, that makes sense that you are trying to move, but I didn't want to get that deep into it. But I do sense that you're going to be happy wherever you are. Very happy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I can't wait for you either. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Did I have another? Because I don't want to forget anybody. Then Kira. Did anybody else donate it? Because I don't know if they did. Yeah. Oh, you said, hold on. Can I give my email one I don't use, but the password to my email is, okay. Okay, so I'm going to put that up there on the, I think you're talking to me. I'm gonna read that clear when I get off, and I can actually look at the what we're talking about. It says, "Can I give my email one I don't use, but the password to my email is okay." Oh, okay, that was that for Latoya. I'm sorry, my fault. My fault. Okay, yeah, but check her stuff out. She's really good. I really love her stuff. She has a lot of nice crystals too. That girl knows her stuff. Okay, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, so I think that we're all doing like regular, back to regular readings. I'm going to do like about maybe 4 more. Oh, Jamie donated. Okay. No, I don't think I did your reading. I saw it and I ended up skipping over because I couldn't get you to respond. So you go ahead and post your question, Jamie, because I knew you had donated, but I couldn't get you to tell me what your question was. So go ahead and post while I put these cards up. Libra, I tell you, sometimes I'll be all over the damn place. I'm not playing, girl. I'll be all over the place sometimes. But I try to keep it as organized as I can. Okay, let's see. You said, oh, thank you. What is my husband's heart space for me? Oh, okay, sure. We'll find out. What is hubby's heart space for Jamie? What is hubby's heart space? Is it 1 question per live? You can donate as many times as your heart feels like it, but it's just $5 per donation for a priority reading. But you get 1 free question, okay? You get 1 free question. If you need to know something else, then you donate, okay? Okay, so Jamie, what is the husband's heart space for Jamie? Husband's heart space for Jamie. What's going on? What's the heart space for Jamie? One more card back in the deck energy. Husband's heart space for Jamie. Oh, I have that popped out too. Let's see. Husband's heart space for Jamie. What is the heart space for Jamie? Based off the cards in front of me. Heart space for Jamie. Heart space for Jamie. Heart space for Jamie. Hold on, I got something else. Husband's heart space for Jamie. Why is he apologizing so much? What's going on? Oh, okay. All right, so we have the Four of Swords as the overall energy. So I do feel like there is some sort of, I don't want to say like complete stagnation, but it does feel like things are just not moving forward. And it feels like the reason why things are not moving forward, I feel like, number one, there's a motherly energy, or either there's like, I have the moon card, so that makes me feel like there's some sort of a motherly energy. And then I have the Ten of Pentacles here. So it could be also as financially as well. That's causing like some sort of a standstill or whatever. I do feel like he has a lot of stuff on his mind, right? I feel like he has a lot of different priorities that he's trying to get into in order, but he can only do one thing at a time. And I feel like he kind of has this like, I don't know if it's like a lot of things going on that he's trying to knock them off or check them off the list one by one. But the Four of Swords to me just kind of represents the fact that he's trying to kind of use practicality and order of importance so that he can kind of get to where he needs to be at. Okay, if that makes any sense. Four of Swords. Okay, that's the overall energy for the rest of the cards that I have here. Okay. And then we have the Death card here. So this doesn't mean that anything is wrong. It just feels like there's something that's standing in the way that was very difficult for him to kind of move past. And it may be the fact that things financially might be, I don't want to say things financially going sour, but it could be something dealing around the family. All right. Maybe it could be his family that are like, you know, things are just really difficult. And I feel like somehow he kind of needs to get some sort of peace. I feel like he needs either peace or peace of mind, or he needs some sort of a break or some sort of a rest. I feel like he has a lot of expectations out of him. When we have the Ten of Pentacles, sometimes I take that as the person with all of the responsibility, the person who has the head of the household, the person who's supposed to be a provider, the person who's supposed to be the husband and be the father and be the, you know, the financial supporter and be the, you know, whatever. I just feel like all of those things are resting on him. And I feel like he's kind of needing a break. Maybe he's feeling like he's probably missing some sort of a piece. I don't want to say like it doesn't have to be a person. It just feels like there's something that he's kind of trying to move forward. And he's just feeling a little bit stuck here. Okay, now we have the World card and the Moon card. So honestly, deep down inside, I think you literally just mean the world to him. I don't know if you guys have children together or maybe you have a family together. This probably could be what this means as well. But if you do have like children and family together, I feel like literally it just means that you are the world to him. All right. There's a lot of things that he doesn't tell you about, though. He's not necessarily that he's being not honest with you. I'm just saying there's a lot of things he doesn't tell you because he doesn't want you to worry. The Moon card, it sometimes represents uncertainty. It represents being worried. It represents, and sometimes it can represent trust as well. So I just feel like he has a lot on his shoulders. Like I said before, yeah, it looks like he has a lot on his shoulders, but also he doesn't want to tell you the depths of how deep his Four of Swords goes, because I feel like you might start to worry, you might start to mistrust. So, you know, that's something that might be holding him back. There is a lot of love for you. I do have the Eight of Swords. So there's definitely something that is very, it feels like there's something that he is really holding back on. And it could be financially based. It could be something more so within the family that could be like kind of holding him back or holding him down. But I feel like the Eight of Swords represents mental stagnation, like not knowing where to go, not seeing a way out of your circumstances, when all you have to do is kind of trust yourself and trust the process. And that way you can kind of move forward. So I don't feel like he's necessarily like, I just feel like he doesn't feel very comfortable, or there's something about the situation that's like the underlying situation that doesn't feel very comfortable here. Okay. So there's just like mental blockages going on with him right now. Okay. So what is this? It looks like he's apologizing a lot. It says, I didn't realize my words hurt so deeply. I'm sorry for making your life uncomfortable with my in and out behavior. So I don't know if he feels like he's showing lack of in some ways. Could be financially, could be in the love department, but it just feels like he wants to like apologize. He doesn't want you to worry. And he's really got a lot on his shoulders. It looks like, you know, that's what it looks like to me from my cards. But I feel like he means the best, and he's dealing with he's dealing with what he has the best way that he can. You see what I'm saying? He's working with what he's got, is what it appears to be. Okay. What is this? It says, I'm changing for you. So there's a lot of things that he's slowly going to be working through here. Okay. I don't think that this is going to be like an overnight fix, definitely, but he doesn't want you to worry. I do feel like you are his world though. Okay. So, hey, I hope that that means something to you. If there's been some uncertainties, I don't think he wants you to find out about those uncertainties, because I don't think he wants you to worry about anything. I think he really does want to give you the world. But right now, there's some things that he has to put in order first. He kind of has to prioritize a lot of things. There may be some things that are a little bit more important than what maybe he finds other things more important than what you find right now. And maybe that feels like it's a little bit too slow for you or stagnant for you. But that's pretty much the energy of where your husband's heart is at right now, heart space. So let me see. You have 6. Okay, so that probably, that might have something to do with it. I have 5. So you said I have children. His ex is always in our face. Oh, shit. Ex is always in the face. Damn. Oh, I didn't see anything dealing with like, lies or anything like that. So I don't think the ex is something you have to worry about as far as his commitment to you. I don't think that's the case. I just feel like maybe he just has a lot on his shoulders right now that he's trying to maintain, and he's trying to put things in order, and it's not coming in order as fast. Okay. So you said he even told, what? She even told me that my husband was in love with him. What? She even told me that my husband was in love with him 24 years ago and wanted to marry her. She just told you this? Yeah, that's right. She's whack. Fuck her. But anyway, and I don't believe that. If somebody was in love with somebody for 24 years, I think that they would be with that person. 24 years? You mean like 24 years ago? Okay, never mind. 24 years ago. That was a long time ago. That sounds like it was a long time ago. So you guys have 6 kids together, or even if you don't have 6 kids together, you have a household together that you share. And I think that speaks volumes enough. I don't even think she's a threat, honestly. I don't feel like she's a threat, or else it would have came up in this reading. I definitely felt like it would have came up in this reading. You said, I know, I don't even understand her point. She's just trying to make you feel, she's just trying to make you feel like insecure. She's trying to make you feel insecure, make you feel like maybe there's something that I need to start investigating. And, you start tearing your relationship apart. Don't worry about what that girl say. I wouldn't pay no mind to her. I wouldn't pay no mind to her. May, you said, I miss your readings, Miss Wheat. Well, thank you. Did I have any other donations? Let me know if I had any other donations, because I truly don't know if I had any more donations. Say something if you donated and you donated. Let me just check my damn phone, because sometimes I just don't. I'm checking PayPal real quick. Okay, let me check. Ew. I don't see any donations so far. I'm checking the Cash App. Let's see. Okay. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and start picking at random real quick. And then at we'll say at 9:50, I'm going to do my last reading. So everything else is going to be really short readings, okay? So let's see. Oh, Kira, you donated again. Oh, okay. Okay, you donated again. All right, that's fine. And let's find out what you wanted to know. This happened all 2 weeks ago, Jamie. How the hell did she got your number? How she must be on I forgot. I'm old school. I'm thinking about people calling folks up on the phone, be like, hey. I'm guessing it was like through Facebook or something. That's just ridiculous. She does the most. But I'll tell you, one thing I can appreciate about women like that now is that if something was truly going on right now, I feel like she would want to flag it out to the whole world. I feel like she would want to say something. She seems like the type of person, she can't wait to be like, oh, if he ever falls for me, or if he ever gets caught up in my bed, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. So I just feel like there ain't nothing to worry about, because I feel like she would tell on herself. I just feel like she would, you know. I know them type of women. I know them type. Because if they're going to contact you, they're going to contact you with the whole truth. They ain't going to give you like a little nidbit here and there. They're going to tell it. They're going to say everything. Okay, so another reader predicted a pregnancy, but I just want clarification on that. Okay, so you want to know if the pregnancy is for yourself or for someone else, but we can get clarification on that. Okay, did you want to know like the sex of the baby? Can you just tell me a little bit more, or you just want me to see whatever I see? I can do that too, just see whatever I see. Okay. Okay, so on you. Okay, so you want the pregnancy reading to be on you. Do we need to know like the sex of the baby, or if you're pregnant, or is there a potential to get pregnant? Because Officer Hubbard called you. What does Officer Hubbard want? Kira donated. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and see whatever we see. Okay. Okay, let's find out for Kira. All right, so we want to do a pregnancy reading on Kira's spirit, connecting with her ancestors, her spirit guides, her guardian angels for her highest and greatest good. We want to find out what's going on with Kira in the pregnancy department. What are the potentials? What can happen? What are we looking at as far as a pregnancy reading here? Just give me what you got, Spirit. What do we have as far as a pregnancy reading for Kira? Okay, Wolf. Good night. Good night. Thank you for coming, Wolf. I'm buffering. Oh, my damn computer's getting tired. Let's find out. Okay, let's see. Let me see reading. One more. Pregnancy reading for Kira. Have any pregnancy readings for Kira? Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles here, meaning that there could be something that's like forming or developing here. And if you kind of look at it, this does look like sort of like a belly and then something very precious sitting on the pillow, meaning that there could be something that's forming or developing, because the Ace of Pentacles is about developing and coming into completion here, right? Also, it's something that can happen very fast. Ace of Pentacles is about something that's easy to obtain, fast money. So if you're wanting to know, can you get pregnant? I would say this Ace of Pentacles means that, yes, it is a possibility of you getting pregnant, if that's the question, what you wanted to know. Now, I do have other cards here. I don't sense a whole lot of pregnancy cards here. I feel like it's actually a little bit more, I feel like it's more so in time that you would probably get pregnant. I don't necessarily see that you're being pregnant right now. I have the 6 of Wands. All right, so maybe you could be getting a lot of attention from something. Ooh, you know what? I just thought of something. It feels like when you do have a baby, it feels like you're going to have like a lot of attention. You're going to get a lot of gifts. I feel like I'm actually almost looking at a baby shower, but the baby shower is like in the future though. Okay. I'm not really sensing that you, are getting, I don't sense that you're getting pregnant right now though, but I feel like this is something off in the future. But I do feel like you will have a lot of attention with the 6 of Wands, a lot of gifts, a lot of praises, and a lot, I don't know if like your family will be very happy, the celebration, even though the 4 of Wands is reversed, to me, it just represents the fact that it could be off into the future, or maybe it's symbolizing the fact that this is off into the future here. Okay. So yeah, I do sense that if you are going to get some sort of like a baby shower or a celebration dealing with that. You're going to get a lot of attention. I don't know if you're like, is this your only child or your first child that caused you to have a lot of attention or eyes on you or something like that? But it feels like this will be like your first child, and this is going to be, or either like your first child within a marriage, because I'll tell you, I have children outside of my current marriage. And when I was pregnant, of course, my family was happy for me all over again, but they were really, really happy because this person was my husband. And, it was just, for some reason, when marriage comes into it, it just comes really, really close. But that doesn't have to necessarily be your case. It could be the fact that this person's family and your family can kind of like join in together or whatever. So I do sense there's a lot of attention on you. Could be your first child, and that's probably why there's so much attention and so much grace and happiness there. Okay, let's see. And then we have the King of Wands, and then we have the Five of Wands reversed. So it feels like, I don't know, it feels like you might be a little bit nervous at first, or maybe you could be like rushing things, but either way it goes, there is a really good potential. And I even see a child here on the arm. So this is definitely going to be daddy's baby. If you do get pregnant, I believe that the father is going to play a very big role. You know what? I do sense at the same time that maybe there might be a little bit of difficulty between you and the child's father. But in the end, because the Five of Wands is reversed, that's like saying, okay, we have to come together and we have to raise this child accordingly. Things are going to literally smooth themselves out. Okay. So I do feel like your baby is going to be like a daddy's baby, or, sometimes you could represent like another girl, because typically girls are drawn to their fathers more than boys are drawn to their fathers. I'm just saying. So it feels like this is going to be daddy's baby. That's pretty much all I can really just see on that, because I didn't know exactly what you were wanting. But I do sense that once you do get pregnant, this is going to be something that your family is very happy about. I see a baby shower, a really good celebration off in the future. And I see that there is a good potential for you to get pregnant, because this looks like something very precious, how it's sitting on the pillow. It's framed. It's like on a, it's something like framed, like an ultrasound. I don't know. I'm seeing like an ultrasound in a womb. That's what it looks like to me, but it feels like something very precious here. So I do sense that you can get pregnant, or you have the potential to get pregnant, but I don't see like a baby shower off until the future. So I hope that makes sense for you. You're very welcome. I hope that you enjoyed that. Let me read some more of your comments. Did you make more comments? You said, oh, that's good. You said it's probably your phone. What? I don't know. Okay. So hopefully I'm not buffering anymore. There was somebody else who donated. I can't remember who. Did I write it down? You're very welcome, Kira, for the reading. I enjoyed the pregnancy reading. Let's see. So hopefully I'm not buffering anymore, but it's 9:50. And yes, Vani, this is a free reading, but I do donations first. If you want a priority reading, it's $5 to donate to get your priority reading. Priority readings, people who donate always come first, and then I'll start doing like short answer questions for the frees, okay? The ones who get picked at complete random. It's just random. There is no list. The only list is the list that donated, okay? All right, so let's see. I don't think anyone else donated, right? Because I'm about to give a reading, and it's going to be short, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and read for Vani. Vani, you want to know your husband, Vivek, current feelings for you. Your husband's Vivek, current feelings. Vani's husband, Vivek, current feelings. Is it lagging? Okay. So I'm gonna read this last question, and I think that I might need to stop because I don't know if my damn computer might be tired. Okay. So I'm going to make this the last reading, and I'm going to kind of be quick with it because I want you to be able to hear me. And if I'm lagging, that means my computer's probably tired. Okay. So Vani, connecting with the spirit team of Vani and the husband of Vani, who is Vivek, current feelings for Vani. Vivek's current feelings for Vani. What is Vivek's feelings? sorry, I forgot this. Okay, so we have the Magician. So I feel like Vivek is using all that he can in order to get something, in order to have like a specific outcome, right? We have the Magician card. The Magician talks about being able to be in control of the situation and trying to use everything that you can in order to have a specific outcome, all right? It looks like no matter how much he tries or how much he puts in effort, it feels like there's a lot of things that go unsatisfied because we have the Five of Cups here. So the Five of Cups to me sort of represents, oh, am I still buffering? Okay, good. Okay, so the Five of Cups just sort of recognizes that, okay, I have a couple of arguments or I have a couple of dissatisfactions, but I'm willing to fix that. I'm willing to go the extra mile and put in the action in order to fix that, right? All right, so I feel like the number 10, I see that everything eventually, when things come full circle, things are going to be fixed. I feel like there is some mending that needs to take place between you and your husband, Vanny, but it feels like for the most part, perhaps both of you need to kind of work towards this, because the Magician is the overall energy, and that doesn't just go for your husband. I feel like it could honestly go for the both of you, but for more so for your husband there. And I do feel like he is trying to make things, kind of turn around, come full circle, be on the upside of things, So that's just a short reading for you, Vanny. I hope that made sense for you. I'm going to do... Hey, girl. Thank you for stopping by. You guys check out MizzweetsTarot. I think most of you guys know MizzweetsTarot already. She went live for like 3 hours. I was like, go. Go. Get it, girl. All right. So I think since I've been doing a lot of buffering, so I don't think I have any donations. If I do, please tell me if I have a donation. Let me know. Post some kind of emoji to let me know, okay? Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and call it good night. But I will be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock, okay? I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm going to be on tomorrow at 8 o'clock, okay? I'm on tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So did anybody donate? Oh, we have a new subscriber in the house. Okay, new subscriber. Kimar's intentions towards me. He's a Cancer. Okay. Last question. Let me put my little banner up. That's the last question. All right. Thank you all for coming, though. I'm going to read Kiss. It's a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, Kiss. You guys, if you didn't get your question answered, your free question answered, go ahead and come back again tomorrow. I have the schedule set up. Make sure that you subscribe. Yeah. And if you want to, you can also check out my Amazon wish list that I have as well. But if you'd like to have a personal reading, you can look at the description and you can see where my email is, my Instagram, how to reach me, and I'll give you a private reading. My prices are listed below and the steps to take, okay? So Kiss JG, new subscriber. New subscriber. You want to know Kinmar's intentions. What are the Cancer's intentions to Kiss? What are the intentions to Kiss? True intentions. Wow. Okay, I think that's one more card. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, I am sensing a little bit of competitive energy here, okay? Maybe someone kind of wants to thing you, or maybe they want to kind of, oh, who's calling me? Damn. Yo, hey. From, okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right, bye-bye. Okay. Okay, so we have a Cash App donation from, was it Mint? Let me write that down. It sounded like she said Mint. I'm just going to write that down, and I'm going to go back and backtrack to see who that was after I go ahead and finish Miss Kiss's reading. Okay, so it feels like, Miss Kiss, it feels like your person is more so kind of wanting to like kind of not necessarily defend you, but it's like they want to kind of stick up for you in a sense, okay? They want to stick up for you. Maybe they want to like kind of end this disagreement energy here. And I feel like, I don't know if somebody's like picking sides here, but I feel like there's some type of picking sides type of energy here. It could be between you and another person, because we do have a bit of a competitive type of energy here. So I don't know if this person is on your side or maybe you're the one in the middle, but I feel like there's somebody in the middle here, okay? That's what I get as the overall energy, 5 of Pentacles. Now, I do sense that it looks like he's more so on your side because we have the Empress here, and then we have the 9 of Wands being reversed. So obviously we want some sort of sense of forgiveness. We want someone to feel very comfortable. We want to be able to bring nurturing energy, loving energy to someone, okay? The 9 of Wands just kind of represents the fact that it's reversed. It just represents the fact that, okay, I don't want to struggle anymore. I don't want to be, it's like I want to say sorry. I'll say, so if there is an apology that is owed, I feel like this is his subconscious apology. All right. Maybe there's something that he feels like he's lacking in, and maybe he feels like he wants to say sorry for not being able to provide the best of the best for you, as we have the Empress here. But with the 7 of Pentacles, it looks like he definitely wants to continue tracking on this journey, no matter how long it takes, because 7 of Pentacles is about continuing what you started. And it's about not straying away from the path. So obviously your Cancer wants to continue things on. There might be bumps, there might be ups and downs, but nonetheless, your person is still for you, okay? So Kiss, I hope that makes sense for you. If it resonated, please let me know. I'm going to go ahead and move on to, who was that again? Okay, was it Mint? Oh, Nymph. Okay, I bet it was Nymph. Okay. Thank you, Sunflower. That girl, lifesaver, I swear. She called my phone and tell me. Okay, Nymph. Hopefully I'm not buffering too much. I think I've been on for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and read your question. You just have to repost it, if you will. Okay. Yeah, this one's going to be my last one because people can't hear me very well, and I want people to be able to hear me. And you know what? It's Mercury retrograde, isn't it? It's the, what do you call it, the preface of Mercury retrograde. So I'm going to try to talk slower so that when I buffer, you guys can still understand me, okay? Okay, he says, I would just like advice on me switching my major from biology to pre-nursing. I don't want to feel like I made the wrong choice. I'd like to be a nurse practitioner in the future, if not a doctor. Okay, so which choice would you make? We're going to lay out 2 sets of cards to see, well, let's just see what will happen if you switched it to pre-nursing. Okay, let's just see what it is, because that's what it feels like you want. Maybe type it out. Oh shit, you know I'm a slow ass typer, but yeah, I'll type it out. I'll type it out. And then this will be the last one because typing is too much. And if you can't understand it, then I have no problem leaving my cards down here. And if you will give me like your email or something, if you can give me your email, Nymph, I can email you this reading and it won't be buffering because I'll be done started over. You'll just have to wait if that's what you want. But I can type it out. It'll be slow as hell, but I'll type it out. Okay. Okay, so no more donations, you guys, after this. No more donations because my equipment is kind of tired. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Come back to listen if you can. Okay. Hold on, I wasn't really thinking about the question. All right, switching the major from biology to pre-nursing. Major from biology to pre-nursing. What's the outcome if Nis switches her major from biology to pre-nursing? Give me an understanding of why Nis would be switching from biology to pre-nursing. What would happen? Does that benefit her? Is there a benefit from that? Yeah. Okay, so thank you for writing down your email, Nymph. I'm just going to go ahead and email you this reading, okay? And everybody else, I'm going to go ahead and say good night. I'm going to write down your email, Nymph, and then I'm going to send this to you to your email, okay? You're going to have the link, only you're going to be able to see it. All right? So for everybody else, thank you so much. Thank you all for coming to the channel. I appreciate it. And if you go ahead and click my description, if you want a personal reading from me, all the information is down below. You guys have a good night. Nymph, I'm going to email you this reading, okay? Bye, everybody.